Best quarter hunts on YouTube, $2,000 of quarters on the mat. And with the view, let's go. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. And that big sky view, it is an after work night, but we've got a little bit of light left. We've got a view. We're going to get started. Do some coin hunting with the view. $2,000 of quarters on the mat. They're both bank bags. The one bank is still out of bags, so they're sitting them in the old burlap here. Kind of cool. I guess we can't see in there and see what we've got. But yeah, we're going to get after it. We've done 9 bags on the year, so equivalent of 18 boxes there, and we did those 2 boxes. And yeah, we're at a total of 6 silver on the year. So will we have silver in the big sky? We hope so. W numbers have picked up. We're up to 9 Ws after that last hunt where we found 4. So hopefully we can get on some more of them. Of course, you see those San Francisco not intended for circulation numbers. We've been finding a ton of those. Either way, we're going to hopefully have some finds. We'll bring you in for all the good finds. And yeah, glad you're here. If you have 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. We appreciate you. Hopefully, we'll be back real quick here. Wow. We were halfway through that. I said, wow, you know, it's only happened once ever. It probably will happen again one day. And it happened. We got a skunk bag. Only the second time ever. Kept a nice coin. Got a frickin' silver scare Canadian coin. What is that doing in there? Got a 1994 Denver minted nickel and 3 zinc pennies. Not even a copper penny. Zinc pennies. Wow. We're going to need bag 2 to... Yeah, we like to get to 8 finds for a hunt. That would be a good hunt in a 4-box hunt or 2-bag hunt. So we're going to need 8 finds and bag 2. What do you think? Is it going to happen? Tell us in the comments. Wow, that was brutal. That might have seemed like a minute for you, and it was like a couple hours. Like there's not even a big sky view left.
No, we started early, thank God, but geez, that was rough.
All right, hopefully we'll be back with a find. Well, the first find did not come easily. We are almost a quarter of the way through bag 2. Yeah, we were getting a little nervous there. That's a long break without a find, but we're going to start off with a not intended for circulation San Francisco mint. We'll take any find at this point, right?
Yeah.
And it's a 2016 Shawnee. I think we do need a 2016 out there. Check the book real quick here. 2016. No, we've got all the 2016s. False alarm. We're on the board. Goodness gracious, that took forever. Well, maybe that gave us some confidence. Just seconds later, she lays out a... Oh, yeah, it's a nice shiny one.
It's a nice shiny S that
Stood
just
right out, didn't it?
fell out of my first handful.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. 2012, I know we have this one.
We just had that hunt a couple hunts ago where we found like, I don't know what it was, 40 2012s.
Let's just say the 2012s have their own container
for
all the S finds.
We've got find number 2. Almost halfway through the bag. We got a little lull there again, but she's got find number 3 over here.
Got an S.
Well, I mean, we'll take it.
Right, 2014 Everglade.
We definitely have it in collection, but we'll take another one.
I like the S's, I don't care.
Yeah, after that first bag, we'll take anything, even if it's a crappy proof. But
how dare you call my proofs crappy?
All right.
This guy.
Back to the hunt. Well, we are probably exactly right at the halfway mark, and she's got a find, and she's got the new best find of the hunt.
Got a W.
Wouldn't that be crazy if this would be 2 straight W's of a tall grass prairie, since our last W was a tall grass prairie?
And it was kind of sucky.
Ah.
Oh, no, but it's Salt River
Our most
Bay.
common one. Of course, you could have guessed. But, man,
That's
it's
okay.
a
We
W.
got a W.
Yeah, that's a $20 coin all day. Looks like it's in good condition. Find number 4. Bag 2. It's trying to get us to a good hunt. We're in that same spot, and I just picked one out from the edge. I've picked out a ton of coins from the edge in this hunt. But you can see, like these, that really shiny one, just to the left of that orange one, those are usually the 2025s or pretty newer coins. So I've been trying to like get those more orange ones like that one. And there it is. San Francisco minted, not intended for circulation coin. What are we gonna have? Ha! Another 2012.
I was gonna just say.
Acadia. Man, there's been a lot of those 2012s floating around out there. But we'll take it. That is find number 5 of the bag. And we still almost have half left. Well, we are into the second half of the bag. And well, that's all I can do up here is find San Francisco mints. Plucked another one from the edge. It was that nice orange one right there. It's just those ones end up being. And I had a pretty good feeling that it was going to be. And of course, it's a 2012. Hawaii volcanoes. Not intended for circulation, San Francisco mint. Well, that's the 5th one of them of the hunt. To go with that W, then bag 2 is saving us. 6 finds. Can we pull out some silver? We are in our last moundfuls, handfuls, whatever you want to call them. And I plucked another one from the edge. This one I didn't really think was going to be because it's not really as orange. It's a little bit of a thicker one and a nice one. I just kind of thought that was going to be a 2025. But it's a really nice San Francisco mint, not intended for circulation coin. Maybe a newer one. Let's see. 2017, Ellis Island. And we are only missing one of the 2017s, and that's not it. But look at how gorgeous that one is. Wow. All right.
Oh, that's
wow.
A nice one.
That is find 7 of bag 2 to almost save the hunt. We just need another W or some silver. Really save this hunt. Well, that's a wrap on this $2,000 quarter hunt. I would say bag 2 saved the day with 7 finds. We didn't quite get to that 8, that number that we like to hit in our hunts, but 7, pretty dang close. Too bad bag 1 had no finds because it would have been definitely a great hunt for sure. Side finds, cover them real quick. We had we pulled 3 really nice quarters aside, a 67, an 85, and a 97. Had 2 errors. Didn't show these in the hunt. I know if you've followed our channel, you've seen a few of these lately. We've the spitting horse on the Delaware. You can clearly see there that is a die crack that is actually raised on the coin there. The good ones kind of go, and we've got a few of them where this crack goes all the way to the edge of the coin. This one does not, but definitely I got a die crack there that where it had started, and that's the spitting horse error. Excuse me. And then one we've been looking for. So on this 2015 Homestead, this coin can have what's called the leaky bucket and have die errors here, which we found a few of. It can have some weird stuff going on in the middle of the coin here and maybe some doubling on the handle. I have pulled a few coins aside that have stuff there. And then you could also get die chips, and it's like snow on the roof. And I have looked at thousands of these coins, it feels like, and I've never found one. And there you go. We got the snow on the roof die chip on the Homestead. I'll take that. So a couple of cool errors, a die chip and a die crack. We had the ugly finds didn't really, nothing else in bag 2. So we had a Canadian quarter, a nickel, and 4 zinc cents. Then the finds of the hunt, we had the 6 San Francisco mints, not intended for circulation. 3 of them from 2012. I think more of the dump that we had found a whole bunch of these from a couple of hunts ago. But an Acadia, a Hawaii volcanoes, and a Denali. And then we added a 2014 Everglades, a really nice 2016 Shawnee, and an excellent condition 2017 Ellis Island. And then just the 1W, a Salt River Bay. I was looking at our numbers. That is our 20th Salt River Bay W, our most common W that we find. Kind of crazy. Here's our updated bag numbers on the year. We've hunted 11 bags, so equivalent of 22 boxes. With the 2 boxes, we've hunted the equivalent of 24 boxes now. 8 W's from the bags, 65 of the San Francisco mints. So brought our averages down there a little bit in each, but still averaging 6 S's per bag. Didn't add any silver or proofs. Unfortunately, no silver in the Big Sky tonight. But we did get a W. We did get 7 finds. And we got a couple of cool side finds, including that die crack or die chip on the roof, snow on the roof, homestead. We'll take that. We certainly appreciate those who were here for the hunt. And yeah, if you could like, comment, and share. We're trying to push to that 500 subscriber amount. Would be huge for us. We appreciate you and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.